Hello my fellow riders, this is Larissa from Wings Custom, and today we're going to talk about a handlebar with all the cables already inside, the brake and the clutch. Okay, so let's start. This here is the King Curve handlebar. If you don't know our models, this is the King is because of the flat surface here at the top. The curve is because of this curve here. You can see on the sides that kind of curves backwards. Something interesting about the handlebar that although the name is curve, when you look from it like from the front, it looks as if it was straight because the handlebar doesn't curve to the inside, but to the back. Okay, now once this is settled, let's talk about the diameter of this handlebar. That's something very different. This here is a 2 inches thick diameter handlebar. And that's why we call it Rhino. So it's a big animal for a big handlebar like this one. With the Rhino bars, we do reductions here at the hand grips and also at the riser clamp part. You can check the reductions here. Let me show you guys that we do reductions in solid parts. So you are very sure that this part here is very strong and won't fracture over time. We also do this double cross knurl here that allows you to have a much more adherent surface to the risers. And once you install the handlebar will be much more strongly clamped into the bike. We also have these reductions here and here with all the cutouts needed for the installations. The same process of the reduction is made at the riser clamp and at the hand grips. So they are solid machine parts, very strong, very resistant. We also make this part here in stainless steel, so it can last even more and it can work better with the heat and with the cold, so it don't dilate as much over time, protecting your handlebar and giving it a longer time of using for it. Now, let's show you a little bit of the difference, because looking at the video, you may not see the difference in the 2 inches handlebar. So let me show you how would a 1 1/4 handlebar, that is the most diameter for original bars from Harley. Sometimes the original bars are even smaller than that. They are 1 inch thick and the 2 inches thick. I mean, if you just look at it, it's so clear the difference. And I mean, if you have a Harley, you have a big bike, you want your bike to look massive and to be like one of a kind, and with 2 inches thick handlebars, this will be much more easier to happen than with your average 1 1/4 handlebar that everyone has, and doesn't help as much with the looks of the bike. Okay, looks are important, and I already show you how the looks of this baby here can be amazing. But now let's talk about comfort. Okay, so you want your handlebar to have the best measurements for you. And here at Wings, we can make special projects. So if you already have some measurements in your head and that's what you want, you can let us know and we can do it for you. But if not, we have standard measurements that are very good for most of the riders. Our tip to tip, this measurement here, from here, would be 34 inches. That is not too wide, not too narrow. It's a very good measurement to keep your hands in the natural position. And we also have a 6 inches pullback. What is the pullback? Let me show you guys. So if you draw a line from the top of the handlebar here and go straight, this would be what zero pullback looks like. So your hand would be around here, right? Your hand here. And then you can see that your arms would be kind of rotate outwards, which over time will hurt a lot in your arms, in your hand, and that's not good for you. That's why we go with a 6 inches pullback. So your hands are much more comfortable in a position where you can ride without having any problems, where your arms are relaxed, are stable. Yeah, so that's why we go with those measurements. And again, I can affirm to you that they're much better than the original ones, and they will probably be the best ones for you. Okay, now let's talk about the rise of this handlebar. This here is a 14 inches rise We measure them from here to here, around here, and that would be 14 inches tall. We can make this handlebar in a big variety of sizes, so we can do them in 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and depending of the bike you have, we could go even higher. You just would need to talk with us about that. But yeah, those handlebars, they are fully customizable. That's what our company wants. We want you to have your perfect handlebar that is perfect for you and for your bike, and with the Rhino bars, you can have that. With this King Curve model, it's a very good model if you have Fat Boy, Softail, Slim, a Breakout, a Low Rider S. This handlebar looks great in all of them. Standard Softail as well looks great. And like I said, this is a kit, a complete kit. So why do we want to talk about the complete kit? Because we have something different here. We have the clean look that only the Wings Custom handlebar can give you. We route all cables inside. So you see here that both the clutch and the brake and the accelerators are routed inside the handlebar and not outside. So when you install the handlebar, you won't have any cables hanging around or something like that. You have the perfect clean look that will put your bike in the center of the wheel and not the cables that are hanging. And this service we do, you don't have to pay anything more for that. It's already included in the price of the kit, so you just have to order the kit and select the option cables running inside. With that, we'll be able to do all the work of passing those cables inside for you and making sure that you have the best handlebar with the most easy way to install them. We will also send you a bag like this that comes with a handbook inside explaining how to install the handlebar and some other parts that you may need to the installation. The handlebar has free shipping to United States and Canada and Hawaii too. So if you're there, you don't have to worry about shipping. If not, we can ship to almost any place in the world. You just have to pay a tax a little bit more. I believe it's $125, but you can check that on the checkout, and will be shipped by FedEx, the best service from shipping. And yeah, these are the handlebars. We don't keep those in stock. We make each one per order. That's why it takes around 20 to 25 business days to get ready. But once it's ready and it gets to your house, you won't regret it. It will be the best choice in bars you ever made. So yeah, go with the King Curve Rhino for the best looks and the best comfort too.